Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more of my lovely readings. And the title of this reading today is going to be, how does your person feel about you now that you are in little to no contact? So this is going to be for people who are in some sort of separation with somebody, and you guys might be in zero contact or very little contact at the moment. So I have 3 piles in front of you. 1, 2, 3. The first pile is the Goldstone. Second pile is the Pyrite. And third pile is the Rose Quartz. All right, so the timestamps will be below. You can pause the video and take a moment and see which one you are most drawn to. And I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose the Goldstone, this is going to be your reading. And I'm going to go ahead and pick an outcome card here for you guys that we are going to look at the end. And this will just give us a little bit more clarification about your situation. Pile number 1, what is the possible future energy for this connection? Okay, I'm going to pick this one and we'll just set it aside. And again, you know, everyone has free will, and so nothing is set in stone. This is just a general guidance, a general reading, and to see, you know, how your person is currently feeling right now at this moment. So let's jump into it. We have the inner child, chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. We also have tied up. This down here. You also have the dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Okay, for your tarot cards, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Fool. And you also have everyone is doing their best, and I will read the back a little bit later. And you have hope. An idea like a single acorn can start a wondrous forest. All right, pile number 1, just give me a moment here really quick. So this person that you are currently thinking of, that you are in no contact with, what I'm immediately drawn to is this all tied up card here. And this represents the same energy as the Eight of Swords in the traditional tarot. And when I see this card, it's making me feel that your person is tending to other circumstances at the current moment. It's almost like they have their hands tied with something else that is apart from your connection with this person. And I do feel that this energy has something to do with, you know, children. So, you know, with the inner child card here. So if your person, if they have kids, or if there's kids involved within your connection, I do feel that there is something that they are dealing with at this moment that is causing them to feel like they can't move, that they can't move forward in this connection. And this person, they definitely want to take a leap of faith. They want to go in a different direction. They want to go towards you, but for whatever reason, they are dealing with other external influences at the current moment that is causing them to kind of pause and take a step back, is what I'm seeing here, because I do see that this person, there's just some external influences right now that's preventing them from coming forward at this moment. And so with this dog spirit here, it says, be loyal to what you love. I do feel this is tied to this inner child energy here. I feel that this person, what happened between the two of you might have been something where they needed to give more attention to their own child between your relationship, and they had to go their separate way, is what I'm seeing, and be loyal to that connection because it could be a daughter or a son. But what I do see here is that this person that you're in little to no contact with really sees you as this Queen of Pentacles here. And so the Queen of Pentacles is a very loving energy. It is someone who exuberates confidence, someone who is extremely stable. You might be financially well off. You might just have a really good head on your shoulders. Somebody who has their stuff together. And I do sense that this person is still very drawn to you, and they have this strong attraction towards you. And it's almost like when you two were together, you were almost inseparable, to the point where they were ignoring other things in their life that also really mattered to them greatly here. They weren't being loyal to other connections in their life because they were so drawn to you, because you were inseparable. And if you see these two people here, they are sitting very close to each other. And so I do feel that if you picked this pile, this is what your connection was like. You guys were always together, maybe going on lots of different adventures. And not to say that this person was neglecting, the other people in their life, but I do see that your relationship kind of took over a huge portion of their life, which then caused this separation. So if that doesn't resonate with you, maybe this isn't your pile and you could pick a different one. But I do feel that this person still has, they still have a lot of hope for this connection. I do feel that they wish that they could just jump off this cliff and come towards you. I don't feel that this person wants this connection to be over. I strongly feel that they think about you a lot more than you think. And I do feel that they want you to know that they're doing their best here. With this card, it says everyone is doing their best. And so this person, even though I do see that they have a major attraction towards you, I almost feel like this person, they just didn't feel like they were making everyone else happy in their life, is what I'm seeing here. So I'm going to read the back to see what this says. There are really only two types of people, those you now love and those you will love, until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. Love the game of life. Yes, so I'm strongly getting that, yeah, this person that you're thinking of, that you're in separation with at this current moment, they are trying really hard to balance out their life. They're trying really hard to tend to everyone else's needs. And I do feel there's just a huge sense here of being tied up in different situations. connections, you know, externally between or from the two of you, and also feeling tied up because they can't be with you at this current moment is what I'm seeing. And I do sense that they strongly have a lot of deep rooted feelings for you here with the Queen of Pentacles and the chemistry card. And I do sense that this person is also with the Four of Pentacles. They might be acting a little cold towards you. They might be acting a little bit selfish, or you might have told them that they were acting kind of selfish in this situation. But it's only because this person feels like, you know, and you could see this person is like really holding on to these pentacles. And I do feel that there was a sense of like being afraid that they were going to lose everything that they have, everything that they've worked for. And I'm just really strongly getting this has something to do with, you know, a kid, a child, having a child, something around that is what I'm getting really strongly for pile number 1. So I just want to clarify a little bit more about the, let me just get this deck, the all tied up card. So, Spirit, clarify the all tied up card for pile number 1. What else does this have to do with? Okay, that fell on the floor, so I'm not going to get that one. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm going to actually grab it, and oops, it always falls in places where it's so hard to get. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands. Let me get one more card to clarify this all-tied-up card for pile number 1. Wow. And the Ace of Swords. Okay, we have 2 aces here. Yeah, so I do feel that this person, they strongly want a new beginning. They want to bring you this type of clarity here with the Ace of Swords. I think that they deeply want to tell you exactly what is going on in their life, and they have a strong magnetic attraction towards you. But right now, I'm just seeing that they are trying to keep everything at bay for the moment. Like they're not really expressing. So I do feel for this pal that you two aren't really in contact at all. And you guys haven't been in a while. And so, you know, with this all tied up card, I do feel with the aces that they strongly want to bring forth the truth and to communicate with you what has been going on in their life, because I do see there is definitely a lot of attraction here with the Ace of Wands, the chemistry, you know, and we have the hope card here. So this person has not lost hope for your connection, and what they truly want from this connection, which I see is, you know, something good, like a new adventure. They want to take this leap of faith. They want to bring forth some type of clarity. And I do feel, you know, with aces that this might happen in the, not right now, but I do feel possibly in the near future. So I just want to roll one of my dice here, and this has, you know, like numbers. So I just want to see if we can get like a certain number to see timing wise about if this person is going to communicate anytime soon. Okay, so I'm thinking more either 4 weeks or in 4 months. I don't really think 4 days, but 4 weeks or 4 months is what I'm seeing here for pile number 1. So let's just take a look at this outcome card and see if we can get possible future energies for the two of you for pile number 1. Okay, look at that. Queen of Wands. Like I was saying, they have a lot of chemistry. Like the Queen of Wands is someone who is very magnetic. It's someone who knows their worth. They're extremely confident. They're passionate. I just feel here that, you know, with this energy, with this coming out as the possible future energy, I do feel that there is something that is going to happen between the two of you that's going to be moving towards something very passionate, something stable, something that you can hold on to, something, communication, you know, I'm just really seeing that. So, pile number one, I'm going to get some messages from your person, and I'm going to do this one and see what they would want to say to you at this moment. So, pile number one, what would their person in no contact want to say to them at this current moment? What messages do they want the person watching to know? Okay, we have two. Cassette, exactly. It says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Yes, so pile number one, like I said, this person is definitely thinking about you more than you realize. They have a lot of hope for this connection, and I do see that they are really trying their best right now, and they're trying to survive, and they're trying to be loyal to everyone around them at this current moment. And I do feel that they're thinking about you quite often with this card. And you also have twin flames. And it says yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Exactly. I do, you know, I'm getting a couple messages from here. So the first one is that they do see you as someone that could be their, you know, counterpart, like their soulmate. You guys just get along so well, like yin and yang. And I see that pretty clearly here with the chemistry card. There is definitely a very strong attraction between the two of you, that is undeniable here. And what I'm also getting from here is that there is an energy here of wanting to balance out their connections with the people around them, their external connections, as well as balancing out their connection with you, the person watching, at this moment, because I do feel that there is a sense of, I just get that feeling of, you know, like imbalance, like things aren't balanced at this moment. And the other message that I'm getting here is, you know, it says union. So I do feel that there is a strong indication that you two might be coming into union sometime in the future. Again, everyone has free will. You know, energies do change, but as of now, that is what I'm seeing for pile number one. So I just want to pull another message for pile number one. What would their person in no contact want to say to them? Okay, you have two. Yep, you're all I ever wanted. Exactly. You know, I do see that this person, there is such an attraction here. I think you guys were really inseparable when you were together in the physical world. And I know I made a huge mistake. Yeah, so I think this person, you know, with this card especially, it says everyone is doing their best. They know that they might not have made the correct choices when you two were together. But I do see that this person, they know that they could have done things differently. And I think that there is a sense of wanting to patch this relationship up and wanting to go in a different direction here. And I do feel there's a sense of almost like failure. Like this person feels that they failed you and they failed other people in their life. externally from your relationship is what I'm seeing here for pile number 1. All right, pile number 1, let's get a Lover's Oracle card of what your person wants you to know at this moment of no contact. Pile number 1, let's get one card, please. Thank you. Okay, you got this heart, and it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Exactly. This person is trying to make decisions that is going to be in everyone's best interest here, is what I'm seeing. And I do sense, I do get that strongly that they feel guilty about what has happened between the two of you, especially with this card. It says, I know I made a huge mistake. I do feel that they feel guilty with what happened between the two of you. But they want you to know that they are trying to do the best, and they're trying to be true to themselves. They're trying to be true to the other connections in their life, and they're trying to just make the best decision for everyone, is what I'm seeing for pile number 1. All right, pile number 1, that was your reading. I really hope that resonated, and if it didn't, you can always choose a different pile. But if it did, go ahead and leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more of my videos. And I will see you beautiful Lunas next time. Take care. Hi, pile number 2. If you picked this Pyrite stone, this is going to be your reading on your person that you are currently in no contact with, and we are going to see, or little contact with, and we are going to see what's going on right now, how they're feeling. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull a secret card right now that we will get to at the end. And I just want to see if we can, it's actually an outcome card. So this is a possible future energy for pile number 2. For their person, what are some possible future energies between the two of them? Okay, I'm gonna pick this one. Set aside. All right, so this is how, oops, and my cards just fell. That's okay, I'll pick it up in just a moment. Hold on a sec. Oh my gosh, then they fell even more. Okay, these cards are so slippery. Anyways, this is how your person in no contact is currently feeling at this moment. Okay, I'm already getting a very strong message here. Rejection. Swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. Okay, we also have past life relationship. You also have 7th chakra. Archangel Uriel is coming through in your reading. And for your tarot cards, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have Be True to Yourself. There. And Let Go. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. Okay, so pile number 2, I am strongly getting here that there has definitely been some type of offer that was made that, so I do feel that this person that you're thinking of, that they had made an offer towards you with this Knight of Pentacles here. And I'm just getting this strong sense that they were rejected from this offer because it took them a very long time to make a very solid offer here. So with the Knight of Pentacles, this knight is one of the slowest moving knights in the traditional tarot deck. And they are someone that brings forth some sort of stability, but they are really slow. They're very slow. They're very, slow to transform here. I'm just thinking of the swan and swans, um, some like from that, I forgot, oh, the ugly duckling. And so it takes time for this like swans to really grow into, their beautiful feathers and it takes time for them to transform. And so I do feel with this Knight of Pentacles that this person had made an offer towards you, but because they took so long to transform their feelings, I do sense that there was some sort of rejection here coming through. And I'm really getting this very strongly here with pile number 2. So I feel that if you chose this pile, I feel that you might have rejected their offers, what I'm seeing. And I do see that there is a clock here in the back. And so I am getting just a very strong message that this person just took a very long time to make an offer towards you. I think that you two had been together for a really long time, with the past life relationship here coming out. And it's also, saying that you guys have had, you've known each other, in this life and in past lives, as if that's something that you believe in. But with that card especially, I do feel that you guys were together for a pretty significant amount of time. And this person is definitely feeling rejected. I think you, the person watching, rejected their proposal, their offer, and they are feeling really rejected at this moment. And there is an energy of thinking about, the Page of Wands is all about like a new creative endeavor. It's about going in a new direction. It's just thinking about what to do. And so I do feel that this person, I feel that they might be thinking in their head that maybe they should just let go of this connection. But because they had hurt you, because they are feeling rejected, because it took them so long to come forward towards you and to really transform into this, beautiful swan spirit that you had been waiting for a very long time. But, there's an energy here of not wanting to let go with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And so the Ace of Pentacles, it's a really beautiful card. It's all about abundance. It's about growth. It's about someone making a very solid offer here. And it's pretty similar to the Knight of Pentacles, except without the knight, with the hand and the pentacle. And because it's in reverse, that's making me think that they don't quite want to let go of you, but they're not really sure of what to do. They're not really sure about how to handle this situation moving forward. And I do sense that, with the be true to yourself, they're really trying to gain a lot of truth from like why it took them so long is what I'm getting. And so with the swan spirit here, it says time for a deep dive. I do sense that this person is really trying to look at themselves and go really deep within to try to figure out why is it that they took so long to make an offer to you, because I do feel that you are someone that was truly or is truly meant for them, with the past life relationship coming through here. I do sense that there is some type of deep knowing here with this person with, I think this is the crown chakra, but that's just like an intuitive energy coming out. Like there is a deep knowing that this person really feels very deeply connected to you. And what I'm getting here is that they're not quite sure why it took them so long to make this offer, because I do feel that they are seeing clearly now that you are someone that was that is truly meant for them, is what I'm seeing here. So I just want to read the back here and see what it says. You may not ever understand what is going on in their life, but you can always figure out what's going on in yours. Love, tally ho, the universe. Yes, exactly. So I do sense that this person, you probably didn't really understand why the things happened the way it did and why it took them so long and why, you know, I almost feel with this one that maybe you were waiting for, like for them to propose. Like if you picked this pile, you guys were together for, I don't know, I'm just getting like 10 years, like 7 to 10 years. And you just wanted them to propose and they just wouldn't do it. They just weren't ready, or they just took an extremely long time to finally make some sort of offer. And so what I'm getting here is that you you definitely didn't truly understand why they chose to take so long. But I'm also getting that there's something about this person that they had to figure out on their own. And I do feel that they are starting to come to terms with themselves now that you two have been in separation, is what I'm seeing. And so it's really given them an opportunity to dive deep here within their soul, you know, like the deep depths of their soul, to figure out what is going on, like deep within their heart, and how they truly feel. And so sometimes, you know, separations happen for the better. And I know you guys don't want to hear that, but hear me out. Sometimes they happen for people to realize what they're missing in life and what they took for granted. And it's really up to you, the person that's watching, if that's somebody that you'd want to, give a second chance to. And I'm not saying that you should, but, because everyone has free will, you could choose for yourself on what you decide to do in your life. But I do get a sense here that whatever this separation is, for what it's worth, I think this person has become a better person here. They've really transformed into this beautiful swan here, is what I'm seeing, where before they might have just been this ugly duckling. I mean, not literally, but from the story, the ugly duckling is what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and get, this is going to be the possible future energy between you and your person. Again, everyone has free will, but let's just see what's going on. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. Yes. So, with the Ace of Swords, this is all about, aces are really good to get in traditional tarot because it's all about new beginnings. But with the Ace of Swords, I do feel that this person, I feel that, some possible future energy is that you're going to gain some clarity, you know, in the future about this connection, is what I'm seeing here. Some type of truth. They're going to bring you some type of truth or clarity about the things that you might not have understood before, that they're wanting you to understand now, is what I'm seeing. So I just want to I'm going to roll a die and see if we can get, you know, like a time wise here. This could be days, months down the road. So let's just see what comes out. Okay, we have 3. This might be 3 days, it might be 3 weeks, or 3 months, is what I'm seeing for pile number 2. So I just want to get some messages from your person to see what they'd want to say to you at this moment. So pile number 2. What would their person in no contact or little contact want to say to their person watching at this current moment? What would they like them to know? Pile number 2. Okay. Exactly. Yes. The Phoenix. It says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. Exactly, pile number 2. So what I was saying here, this person is going through like the phoenix, they're transforming, like I said, with the swan spirit, from going from the ugly duckling to this beautiful swan. There's definitely, their hearts have changed now that you two have been in separation, and I do see that very strongly here. And they are just faced with, I guess, their fear rather than what their heart wants. Their fear is telling them to let go, but their heart is telling them to hold on here because they have changed their mind. They do want to rekindle and possibly start a new beginning with you and offer you some sort of clarity or truth, is what I'm seeing, in the near future here. So let's get another message for you. Pile number 2. What would their person want to say? Middle to no contact. Okay. Yes. Passion. Insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Exactly. This person is very passionate about you. I'm getting that really strongly here because and if this was something where you guys were together for a long time and you wanted them to make an offer, I do feel that this person sees you as someone very significant in their journey and in their life, and they are still very much attracted to you. And you know what? I wasn't going to pull this card, but I just saw it, so I'm going to take it just because it resonates so well. But it's the butterfly. Relationship evolving in the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. Exactly. This is all about, the butterfly is all about transformation. The swan spirit is all about transformation. There's also 2 things here about next phase, and the phoenix here says new phase. So I do feel that this person is evolving into something new and something better than they were before. Not that they were a bad person, but I think spiritually, they've truly evolved into something that might be a better fit for you down the road than it was when you two were together. So I just want to get a Lover's Oracle card here. There it is, pile number 2. So you got this one. And it says, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Okay, pile number 2. Yes, so, with that card, it's very self-explanatory. I do sense that this, now that we have the 3, this might be more towards 3 months down the road that this transformation or this clarity is brought forth. And again, everyone has free will. It can change at any moment. But, what I do see here is that this person loves you very dearly, and they're having a hard time trying to figure out how to come forward. They definitely don't, I think they're conflicted right now about letting go or just continuing to love you. And they're really trying to just figure everything out. And so the best thing you could do, I think, is to give this person time at this moment and, see how things progress in the future. So I'm just going to pull another card. I didn't pull it for pile number 1, but I'm just being called to pull it for you. So this is for the person watching. What would you like them to know? Advice for them in the situation. Okay. So you have, oh my gosh. It says let go. Do you see that? We have two cards from two different decks that say let go. Wow, pile number 2. So it says, I release the old and embrace the new. I grow into my very best self. I'm so like shocked right now. This is so crazy. I love when this stuff happens, and I love when you guys get to see the magic unfold, because I mean, let go, let go. So that's a very strong message here. I don't feel that it's saying let go of this person because there's no chance. I do feel that this is what it's saying, is that you need to let go of the past and continue to move forward and give it time, is what I'm seeing here, because the best thing that you can do right now is, oh, look, and we have growth exactly at the bottom. The best thing that you can do for yourself is not dwell too much on the situation. I know pile number 2, it's easier said than done. I've been there before. I understand, it's very painful. But the best thing that you can do that will empower you is to work on yourself. And it honestly, that is the truth, and that's not sugar coated at all. Work on yourself, find out what you want to do, really create a life that you are just going to fall in love with, because being independent and knowing who you are is probably the best gift that you can give yourself over anyone that could come into your life, and bring you happiness. And I do feel that this is a very strong message because you got it twice here. Is just to let go a little bit and not control the situation too much, because I do feel that things are going to unfold in the near future for you guys for pile number 2. All right, pile number 2, that was your reading. I really hope that resonated. And if it didn't, you can pick a different pile. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more readings. And as always, be kind, and I will see you beautiful Lunas next time. Take care. Hi, pile number 3. If you picked the rose quartz, this is going to be your reading on how your person that you are in little or no contact with feels about you at this moment, or what is going on in their life. So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is going to be our possible future energy, so like an outcome card for you guys. And we are going to look at this at the end here to see if we can just get a little bit more information about your situation. So again, everybody has free will, and these are not set in stone, but it's just going to give us some extra clarity and hopefully some direction. So let's jump into it. Pile number 3, this is your person and how they are currently feeling or what is going on. We have patience, make the effort, we have hostilities, we have wombat spirit, be at home. This card makes me laugh because wombats are so cute. Okay, and you also have for your tarot cards the High Priestess, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, there for now. Okay. You also have love doesn't have to mean near. And joy. Spread seeds of joy like a wildflower, and no doubt you will revel in the result. Okay, pile number 3. Just give me a moment here to tap into these energies. Okay, so I'm going to start here with the hostilities card. I do feel that actually I want to start here with the Four of Cups card. There is a sense of sadness here, you know, with the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is all about staring at these three cups that are full in front of you and not really looking at the one that's behind you. And it's not that they don't see it, because this person clearly sees it, but it's more about not wanting to turn around and take that cup, because if you could see this girl's body language, her arms are crossed and it's almost like a defiant, like a rebellious energy where they know that cup is behind them. They know that it's there for them and that it's filled with love and it could offer them love. But for whatever reason, this person doesn't want to take it and they're choosing not to take it, is what I'm seeing here. So there's an energy here of being a little bit selfish, is what I'm getting. Um, Almost like trying to protect themselves. And I do feel that this hostilities card, this is how this person is currently feeling. They feel like they have to put their guard up in this situation. There is an energy here of wanting to be rebellious and not wanting to take this cup, and knowing that it's almost like they feel a little bit threatened in this connection. And I don't think that it's towards the person watching, the person that's viewing. I do feel that this is internal. I do feel that this is something that they are trying to deal with, that is coming from like deeper wounds that you unfortunately got caught in between the mix, is what I'm seeing here. And so the way that they're feeling is they really want you to be patient in this situation, or they're hoping or wishing that you can be patient with them, because, and I think you have, for pile number 3, I do get a sense that you've been very patient and very giving with this person, but for whatever reason, they still have their guard up. And so this is probably someone that it's almost like someone who might have had a lot of relationships before and a lot of them just didn't work out. I think this person really, you know, got they had people that took advantage of them in the past, and when they met you, you were someone that wanted to offer them something very stable, something that they weren't really used to, and that's causing them to be in this rebellious energy where it's like they know that that cup is there. They hope that that cup is truly filled with what they want it to be filled with. But again, there's an energy here of needing to put their guard up because they have been hurt from the past from multiple people in their life in regards to not just relationships. I think this person, what I'm really getting here is that they really struggled throughout their life. I think that they've had a lot of people who broke their trust, and not just relationship wise, but I think friendships as well. And so the way they feel about you strongly is that there is an energy here of them wanting you to be patient with them in this situation. And I do feel that you, the person watching, you bring them a sense of joy here. You bring them a sense of lightheartedness. And there's something very magical about you, is what I'm seeing. And I do feel that you bring the best out in this person, and I do feel that's how they feel about you. They might have told you before, pile number 3, that you bring the best out in them. And I also feel that if you chose this pile, you guys are very intuitive by nature, is what I'm seeing here. And so your person, not only do they want you to be patient in this situation, but I do feel that there's a sense of them really wanting to make an effort. And I think that they're trying. Pile number 3, I really do. I really feel that they are trying really hard to turn around and take that cup and to not have their guard up and to trust that things will be okay this time, and that, you know, you're offering some type of love and something that they could trust. And you know, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, and the Eight of Wands is all about fast-moving energy. If you look here with the, you know, there's a motorcyclist and he's going pretty quickly, and you could see the smoke from the tires. But you know, it's in reverse, and so I think that this person, what this is saying is that they're trying. They're trying very hard. You know, they're stepping on that gas pedal, and even though it might be going fast, I do feel that there's an energy here of wanting to slow down because they are afraid, is what I'm getting. They want you to be patient with them because they do see you as someone that offers a lot of joy into their life. And you're also somebody that feels like home to them. There's something about you that they feel strongly connected to that makes them feel like they're at home with this wombat spirit here. And I also feel, you know, with this card, love doesn't have to mean near. I do feel that this person, I just feel that they do have a lot of deep feelings for you that they might not have expressed to you. I think, you know, they're just afraid that you are going to be too good to be true. And what I'm seeing here is that they have a lot of love for you. They see you as someone that they can have a home with, or you feel like home to them. And you bring them a lot of joy, like a lot of happiness into their life. Like, um, I just feel that this person is almost self-sabotaging this connection because they're afraid. You know, they're just afraid, is what I'm seeing. So I just want to go ahead and read this and see what it says. Some are better loved at a distance, for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Love, tally ho, the universe. All right, exactly. So, pile number 3. With this message, you know, it's very, very strong to me when it says, some are better loved at a distance, for a while anyway, and that's okay. Your person is trying to love you from a distance because it's safer for them. Okay. So they feel that if they stay away from you, if they don't turn around and take that cup, and if they just daydream about you, and if they dream about you, because I do see that they dream about you here with a High Priestess card, um, it's safer for them because they won't get hurt, is what I'm seeing. But they do have very strong emotions for you, pile number 3. And you know, this person just wants you to know that they want you to be patient with them and that it's really more about them and not so much about you, is what I'm seeing here for pile number 3. So let's just take a look at this outcome card, and let's see what other information we can get coming through for your person that's on your mind. Oh yes, pile number 3. You have the 3 of Cups. So there is some sort of joy, some sort of celebration. You know, 3 of Cups is all about coming together and having, you know, like a party, like having a good time, just really celebrating love, celebrating, you know, what's to come. And so that's a really good sign, pile number 3, that I feel that your person in the near future might come forward and finally turn around and take that cup that you're offering. And again, it's up to you if that's something that you want at the moment. You'd have to figure that out on your own, and make that choice for your own. So let's just see if we can get timing wise, to see when this person might come forward or reach out to you. Okay, we have the number 12. That might be on the 12th day of the month. It might be in December, the 12th month of the year. It could be in 12 weeks or 12 days is what I'm seeing here for something to progress. But you know what I'm really seeing, because we have the 8 of Wands in reverse, I feel that this person is really coming out of their shell. I feel that it might happen quicker, like sooner rather than later. And so I'm really getting that, time frame wise, it could be anywhere between 3 to 12 weeks is what I'm seeing here for you guys. So let's just get some messages from your person. So pile number 3, what would their person in separation want to say to the person that's watching? Okay, we had 2 that popped out. Coffee cup, yes. Meeting and connecting, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Yes, so this person wants to, they definitely want to communicate with you, especially with the 8 of Wands. They want to make the effort. They want to meet up and they want to talk. They want to celebrate um, something with you, you know, like a new beginning. But I do feel that there's a really strong energy of wanting to take things a little bit slow because they are a little bit guarded here. And so, you know, when you think of having coffee, it's just like very casual, meeting up, like friendship. But I do sense that this person is trying here, and that's not something that you should just disregard too quickly. I think people can be, you know, nowadays a little cutthroat in the dating world, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, I definitely don't deal with BS anymore in the dating field because I have experienced so many different relationships. But what I'm getting here is that, you know, with the cards surrounded that you got, this person is really trying, and that's just something to consider, is all I'm saying, pile number 3. And you have Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay, exactly. I think I'm getting multiple messages here. You guys are definitely in separation, and I don't think this person wants to be in separation with you. I also feel that they know that there has been a pattern where they've dated the same person over and over again, and they are afraid that you might not be the real deal. And I'm also getting that, you know, with the silent treatment, I do feel that you guys are definitely not in contact at all at the moment. Um, and with the abandonment, I do feel that this person might have had you feel like they abandoned the connection, but I also am getting strongly that they have been abandoned before in previous connections, which is why this is happening, which is why they're in this kind of um, mental prison, is what I'm seeing with their emotions right now. All right, so let me just get one more card to wrap your reading up. Pile number 3, a Lover's Oracle card. What would their person... Okay, there we go. You got this card. And it says, My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Exactly. Love doesn't have to mean near. It says, though we may be physically apart. You guys are definitely, I mean, this reading was meant for, you know, couples or people in separation, but I do sense that you guys have been apart for quite a while, is what I'm seeing here. But what I'm also seeing is that even though you guys are apart, your person is thinking about you and they are loving you from afar, and they want you to know that. And it's strongly coming through here and here, and, you know, in the 3 of Cups here as well. And wanting, you know, them wanting to make the effort here with that card. All right, pile number 3, I really hope this resonated and brought you some clarity. If it did not, you could pick a different pile. And, you know, if it did, let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for more readings like this. And I will see you beautiful Lunas next time. Take care.